What's going on, everybody? Matt Dualheart here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. I know it's been a while since I played this game, and it's actually been a long while, and I know I promised to get videos out every day, and I really haven't been sticking to that, unfortunately, with working full-time and then also going to school full-time. Kind of puts a damper on my recording schedule, so for now I will be putting out videos when I can. However, once the winter break comes up and once the summer break comes up and I have more time to dedicate to making videos and things like that, they will be coming out at least one a day. At least one a day. Now, for a relative time frame, I can't really say, only because the internet sucks at my place. So, the upload speed is like, I think, 5 megabits per second, and any of you who know about internet speeds know that that really sucks. So, we're going to go ahead and continue on with Final Fantasy VII because I really love this game. Sorry. I really do love this game. The nostalgia of it just really brings me back to my first experiences with PlayStation and things like that. And I'm really glad that they put a version of this out on Steam, because it allows me to play it on my computer, which allows me to record episodes for you guys, because that's what I want to do. So, we're just going to go ahead and go through the main storyline of this game. Want to meet your little baby? Little baby? Hey, don't act like you don't know what I mean. I'm telling you. You're telling me what there, Barrett? You're not telling me a thing. But anyway, I really love this game, and I know I keep saying that, but I really do. I really do love this game. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to let you guys read some of the dialogue. I may read some of the dialogue to you, but most of the time I will be telling you like my thoughts on the certain game, the nostalgia of it, what I thought then to what I think now, things like that. Excuse me. Got some coffee here. Blah. Ah! Cold coffee. Nasty. Anyway. Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Yeah, it kinda did. Did you fight with Barrett? Yeah, I did. It was over money. I should have known. He's always pushing people around, and you've always been in fights ever since we were little. I was worried. Thanks, Tifa. You're the best. I love you. Flowers? How nice. You almost never see them in the slums. But, oh, a flower for me? Oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have. Give it to Marlene. It's not for you, Tifa. I'll give you something else later. Materia. I'll give her my materia later. Don't be weird. Stop it. Papa, welcome home. Now, I actually do have some thoughts on Tifa that they irk me, okay? Now, in this game, you see Tifa here, and it's like, yeah, she's pixelated and things like that, but it's like, you can, just with that line, you can kind of see that Cloud and Tifa knew each other when they were little, and it's proven later on. And the personality that she portrays at first is more like a damsel in distress. And that's okay, but then she joins your party, and later on in the game, she proves that she's an utter badass, that she can take care of herself. Hell, in the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children movie, she more proves that she's a badass and she's a well-capable fighter. Hell, she could probably punch you in the gut and break your skull. Think about that. Give me something hard. Now, her personality is kind of like, it flips between when she's around Cloud to when she isn't. And I don't know, it just really irked me when I first played this game, because it's like here she's portraying herself as like the damsel in distress, and I was okay with that. But then when she proved herself to be a badass, it's like, well, can't you just take care of yourself then? I mean, why do you need a knight in shining armor in order to come and save you? Because it's a promise or something like that. And you can kind of tell it's been years. I mean, they were kids when they. It will show the scene later, but you can. When they were kids, they made the promise. To those of you who actually know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty much giving spoilers right now. What the hell am I doing? Anyway, when they were kids, they made the promise and things like that, that Cloud would come and save her if she ever got in trouble. Now, that could mean a variety of different things. She could be in trouble now and she needs help, and Cloud is here to save her from that trouble. Now, but the way that they're portraying it seems like, you know, she wants to be in a life-threatening situation and have her knight in shining armor come and gallop in and save the day, and for her to be the damsel in distress. But at the same time, it's like, no, she's a badass, and she does have the attitude of no nonsense fighter. You know, I don't need no man to take care of me kind of thing. So having both those personalities in there is just kind of like it doesn't fit. It really doesn't fit. Now, I can understand somebody being completely different for a guy, or even a guy being completely different for a girl, because it's a normal everyday occurrence. But for somebody to just completely have no confidence in their abilities when they get to be proven, it seems like on a daily basis, I don't know, it just always bothered me. It just always bothered me. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and shut up and play the game. But don't get me wrong, I don't care about Avalanche or the planet either. You guys have probably muted me by now, and you're just reading the dialogue. That's understandable. I'd mute me too, yeah. Alright, so this is just the last of the tutorial that I'm going to be doing as well, because the last 2 episodes that I did got me through this much, and this is where it mentions the promise. Anyway, it got me through this much, and the last 2 episodes were actually only 15 minutes, or a little under 15 minutes, but this one is going to be at least 30 minutes, because the last time I uploaded the other 2 episodes, my account was in... you can watch the other 2 episodes to get more of a detail, but my account was in, I guess, suspension because of copyright claims that people had put on those 2 videos. Now, I think I found some good, not really workarounds, but some good copyright-free material, things like that, so that I don't get any strikes on my account, but we'll see. And yeah, I say sorry. Sorry. See? Promise! Anyway. So from this episode is going to be lasting 30 minutes, and every other episode after this is going to be lasting 30 minutes, forever how long the main storyline takes. Now, I know this game usually takes a long time to play, but that's only because of like side missions and things like that, and I will be playing on my own, like for side missions and leveling up and things like that. But when I come back, I'll let you guys know what I did. My goodness, coffee always makes me burp. I don't know why. Do you remember... Do I remember what? What do I remember? Yeah, back then... I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. Now, once again, I actually do really like the storyline of this game. Of Final Fantasy VII, because it just immerses you into the world, and the setup of the world and the setup of the characters is very well done. At least I think so. And the backgrounds are very nice too. You said you wanted to talk to me about something? Come this spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar. See, here they look like children. They look like they're going into their teen years. You know, Cloud may be like 9, 10 years old, and the same with Tifa. You know, somewhere between like, I want to say 8 and 11. You know, I know this is kind of a big gap, but you know. Anyway, all boys are leaving town to find jobs. But I'm different from them. I'm not just gonna find a job. I want to join Soldier. Okay, I just realized something. Younger Cloud looks like Edward Elric. Am I wrong? He looks like Edward Elric with a ponytail and everything. He looks like younger Edward Elric or something like that. That's weird. Although, except for the, you know, half-head hair spike that comes out of his head. Careful, Cloud. You can poke somebody's eye out with that thing. Isn't it hard to join Soldier? Well, yeah, hence the name, Soldier. I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Huh? Yeah, why are you laughing at him? That's not funny. If you make it, will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come and save me, alright? See, this is where it's just kind of like setting up the whole damsel in distress thing, at least in my view. It's like setting up a damsel in distress type of situation, and it's like putting a lot on a kid here. It's like, if I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. Right there, that's the damsel in distress talking. And it's like, no, come on, Tifa, you're a badass. I mean, he or she isn't. I mean, she's just a little girl who, I guess, has a crush on Cloud. But still, at the same time, it's like, come on, Tifa, you're gonna turn into a badass. You know, have more confidence in yourself. Come on, promise me. Now, I guess you can also make the argument that she just wants the excuse for him to come back and see her, because she has a crush on him and she doesn't want to lose that connection. But at the same time, it's like there's a lot different ways to go about that. You know, it's just kind of like, instead of saying, like, I want my famous hero to come and save me, you know, just say, like, you know, something like, that we won't lose connection, or I'll come and see you in Midgar, or something like that, when we get older, or something like that. It's like, okay, you know, that's fine. I guess it's setting up this scene, but at the same time, it's like, there's better ways of doing it. Now, in the remake, I kind of do hope that they change the storyline ever so slightly. Just so that the main thing is that they take out the promise. Now, I think I may be one of the few people that hope that they do take out the promise, but, I mean, that's just me. Wait a second, big-time soldier. Big-time soldier boy. Alright, a promise is a promise here. See, I think it was just kind of setting up that, you know, a promise is a promise, and then Barrett pays him. I think it was just setting up that, but at the same time, it's like, there are better ways of doing that. This is my pay, don't make me laugh. Wait, then you got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. It's okay, it's okay. We're really hurting for help, right? That money's for Marlene's schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Cloud. Oh. Like I said, I don't think I said it, but I actually woke up not too long ago. Decided to get a little bit of recording done before my class today. You know, have to head off, not soon, but a couple hours. Ugh, nasty. Why do I keep drinking that? Yo, Cloud, before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I, don't really know how to use materia. I'll give you that material we found, just teach me how to use it. You wouldn't understand. This is what makes them guys and soldiers so great, huh? Okay, I'll ask Jesse again about it later, but you're in charge of the material. Alright, I will do that. I'm coming this time. Cloud, I got a message from the weapon shop man upstairs. He's got something he wants to give you. Don't forget. I will not forget. Marlene, you watch the store while we're gone. Alright, good luck. Yep, good luck blowing everything up. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at a couple things here, but I will be right back. I'm not ending the episode. I thought I was gonna end the episode right here. I was like, all right. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the weapon shop and everything like that, but I'm not gonna have you guys sit through it, so I will be back, and we will continue on from here. So, give me a couple minutes. Alright everybody, and we are back. I just had to make sure that the recording was actually, you know, recording. Anyway, we're back, and just had to make sure that the recording was recording and things like that. But, I got a couple defensive items. I got a couple bangles and a couple of extra materia, fire, ice, things like that. So we're just going to go ahead and go up here and save really quick. I saved in the thing in the beginner's hall, but you know, just kind of want to save over these just to make sure. You know, also changed around the order of the party, things like that. So yeah, we did that. That was a thing. That was a thing. Excuse me. Pardon me. Yo! This ain't no private car, so split the fuck up. Hoodlums again. God, I just don't have... I completely misread. Wow. I can spoke, really. Really I can. You say something? I said you say something. Barrett, you are not a handsome man. I'm just gonna say that right now. Couple of pixels off there, you know, I mean, it's... Yeah, no. Now look at that. It got empty all of a sudden. What's going on? Damn! It's because of guys like you. Yeeps! There'll be more bombings. Only devoted employees like me would go to Midgar on a day like today. You work for Shinra? I never actually got to read what that guy said. Wow. I just read it really quick. Holy crap. I never got to read what that guy said before. So what he's saying is, I won't give in to violence. And I won't give up my seat either. Really? You won't give up your seat? Oh, dude, you gotta think about priorities there. You really do. It's like, if a guy's pointing a gun at you, or even just like a big burly man like Barrett is like shaking his fist at you, it's just kind of like, you gotta think about priorities. Are you going to give in to violence and, you know, get the fuck up? Or are you going to actually, you know, try to be a badass while putting your head in your hands, shaking uncontrollably like, I won't give in to violence. I'm not gonna give up my seat either. Never mind that smell of shit. I didn't crap my pants. We can't use our fake IDs anymore. Anyway, that's the end of my thought. Wow. That took a weird turn. That means we only got a couple minutes before the ID check. Yeah, sure we do. In 3 minutes we're jumping off. Got it? Yeah, just announce that to the train. You know, people are on the lookout for members of Avalanche, and yet, you know, you're just like, oh, hey, by the way, we're gonna go to the upper level, and, you know, we're gonna jump off the train, and we're talking about fake IDs and everything out loud. You know, especially that guy laying in the back. And there we go. This is where everything goes to crap. That's odd. The ID check was supposed to be further down. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted. Repeat. Blah 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 blah. What's happening? What's going on? We're in trouble. I'll explain later. Hurry, get to the next car. Damn. Someone blew it. Unidentified passengers confirmed. Located in car number 1. Preparing for lockdown. Let's go. Keep it up. Now, I played Portal, and now every time I hear like an automated message where it doesn't have any voice to it, all I hear is freaking GLaDOS. And now you're going to as well. Car number 2, lockdown. Upgrading warning level. Upgrading to warning level 3. I can't do GLaDOS' voice. I mean, the voice of GLaDOS is very, very creepy. How she just talks about, you know, she just talks about, like, diabolical things and things like that, and it's like, girl, you're just not, just, no. Alright, I think I saved myself the Gil there, because I know that guy that I just, like, talked to or whatever, if I didn't, like, talk to him or whatever, or if I didn't, like, chase him, he would run off and go, like, hey, hey, because he stole my Gil, or he stole something from me, and it's like, I never got the opportunity to, like, catch him, so it was just kind of like, yeah. Let's go, we're getting out of here. Scary, huh? It's too late for that now. Why'd you come along, anyway? Because... Hey, you two, there ain't no time for that. Yeah, I made up my mind. I'm gonna jump. Watch closely, I'm going to jump. See, that's again with, like, the whole, like, having a crush on Cloud, and just, like, you know, damsel in distress type of thing. Essentially, that one line can be boiled down to, I'm going to jump, watch me. It's like, no, just fucking do it. I guess, like, if you want to reword it in a sense that she has no confidence at this point in the game, shut up, notifications. I'm busy. Anyway, if you want to, like, reword it in the fact that she has no confidence in herself at this point in the game, that you could actually put it as, like, you know, her whispering to herself, like, okay, I can do this. You know, rather than, you know, telling Cloud to watch her, it's like she needs, you know, verification from Cloud, and it's like, no woman or no man needs verification from anybody to do whatever they want to do. If you want to do something, go out and just fucking do it. Just do it! Yeah, I just quoted a meme. Thank you, Final Fantasy VII. You let me quote a meme. You made me quote a meme. Never wanted to do that again. Those light beams are Shinra security sensors. We can't go any further. Wanna make a bet? That's one damn tiny hole. You telling me to squeeze into that to get under the plate? No way. Oh, suck it in, Barrett. Yay, we got ether. This is very sneaky music. Every time I hear this music, I think of that, like that old cartoon or whatever, like Spy vs. Spy, or like those old, like, you know, cartoons, like from Cartoon Network and things like that, that, would have somebody, like, sneaking around. It's just... Apparently this is the official, like, sneaking position, you know, cat-like. I'm just being weird now, I'm sorry. I'm having fun with this game, I really am. I always have fun with this game. Now, of course, with any battles, I'm not going to have you guys watch it, so I'm going to skip ahead. Be right back. And, of course, we won that battle. Alright, so Barrett leveled up. And we got some Gil. So that's good. Let's talk to Wedge here. Cloud this way to the reactors, up the ladder. Alright, going up the ladder. Now this section I always got kind of confused on, only because it never really was clear on which way to go, because you had that one ladder, you know, far away from Wedge, that you could go up and end up right here, coming through that vent. I just pointed at the screen. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, you could come through that vent and talk to Jesse first, and then not talk to Wedge, but at the same time, it's like, no, I always want to talk to Wedge. And then you have to go down here. But if you went up the ladder that Wedge told you to, there was a little arrow. I don't know if you saw it right there, but there was actually a little arrow that you could go down, or I usually thought, like, oh, okay, you go through here, and then I always got lost. It's like, well, am I supposed to, like, go through here, go through there? What the hell is going on? So we're going to go ahead and save right here. And this is actually where, before I ended the episode, and it was like, then in post I realized that there was no sound. But I fixed the issue, so there is sound. Bye, Biggs. I'll see you later. Maybe not. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here because it's almost been about half an hour since I started recording. So, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, but I will go ahead and continue recording because I got a lot of time before my class starts. Anyway, I hope you guys are actually enjoying this game. I know I am. I absolutely love the Final Fantasy series. I love how immersed things can get within the series, and I just love the series itself. I love the variety of different storylines that Final Fantasy has decided to take, that Square Enix has decided to take with the series Final Fantasy. And there are just so many different storylines and so many different games that you could be interested in one Final Fantasy game and then completely hate another Final Fantasy game. But that's going into a whole different issue, or not issue, that's going into a whole different thing. I may talk about that in the next episode, but anyway, thank you everybody for joining me on this adventure. Don't forget to take a look at some more Final Fantasy videos that I've done in the annotations at the end of the video. Go ahead and like and subscribe for more videos coming your way. You know, definitely a lot more videos coming your way, and hopefully at a regular basis, at a regular time interval as well. Anyway, once again, thank you everybody for joining me on this adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing all of you in the next video. Later!